Howdy, everybody. The sun is shining. It's gorgeous. It's warming up out there. Might be a balmy 0 degrees Celsius today. So we're on the plus side of the thermometer now. So yeah, sunny southwestern Ontario is shaping up and it is exciting. Well, we have a big week ahead of us, and I'm actually going to make a second video this week talking about the year of the fire horse. So look for that in a few days. And right now, I want to get into doing a reading about what we can expect this week and what we can do to shift into this new energy of the fire horse. Exciting. So, get rid of self-doubt. Release it from your mind, and become more confident in your decisions and your opinions. And wisdom. Wisdom is coming in. If you sit and listen and quietly observe, when you get quiet, that's when the wisdom comes in. It's not when it's chaos all around you. It's not when you have the radio on 24/7. It's when you get silent. And I know sometimes silence can be uncomfortable for some people. Try it and just see what happens. Whether it's maybe you choose to drive without the radio on, and just see what wisdom comes in. Just see what comes in. And maybe it's nothing, or maybe it's just a sense of calm that comes over you. That's okay. Just see. All right, we've got the Lotus Blue Butterfly. And that is about transformation, becoming, lightness, and beauty. And right now, we're all becoming. The energies are so different that we're all getting used to what these new energies are bringing. And well, they're bringing transformation for sure. So just allow that. Again, sit and allow that transformation to happen. And it might be really weird or foreign at the beginning, but allow it. Allow it to come in. All right, these two basically fell out of the deck. So we've got Jade and we've got Lavender. Jade, take action. All right, we're going to talk about that in a moment. Lavender, connect to body, mind, and soul. So just as we were just discussing, just sitting and listening, allowing the body to relax, allowing the mind to clear out, and just seeing what your soul, what your spirit has to say to you. And sometimes when something comes in, you feel like, I must take action. Well, see what happens for the next few days and sit with it. And we're going to talk about taking action when that year of the fire horse comes in, because it's going to light a fire under a lot of people. So, February 17th is the day. We'll talk a lot about taking action. All right, let's see what the next cards have for us. How's your week going so far, everybody? I have had a nice balanced week. I've been going pretty hardcore. Last week I had a cold, so stopped me in my tracks. Also had another kind of jarring experience. So when those things happen, when those jarring things happen, or when your health takes a turn, listen. It's telling you something. So listen. This is when we get quiet, we listen. So I just listened and I said, okay, my body needs a break, canceled my clients last weekend, and rested and did not Did not do anything strenuous. So it was just what I needed to bounce back, come into this week a little bit more refreshed, a little bit more listen to your body. And that meant not overscheduling myself. Very easy to overschedule myself right now because I love my job. And so I just like scheduling clients because it's fun. So I need to keep that balance. So what do we got? Oh, look at this. Just as I was talking about it, replenish. How can you replenish yourself? How can you fill your cup up, as they say? Is it getting more rest? Is it just stopping and sitting still? Is it going for a walk in nature? What replenishes you? And for me, that is taking my almost daily bath. That to me is just the perfect ending to my day. And I just wash away anything that I no longer want to keep from the day. I just let it go and I let it drain down the drain. What replenishes you? Leave it in the comments. What replenishes you? And leave us some ideas, because what replenishes you might be helpful to someone else. I gave you an example for me. Always sitting by the water. For me, it's water. So the baths, sitting by the water. I happen to live near a river and a lake. So I'm very blessed because often driving to my clients involves me driving along the river. And sometimes I'll stop in. Quite often I will stop in, even if it's for 5 minutes, and just sit, watch the river. The river is full of ice right now, which is beautiful. But it also holds kind of a different message. But sitting by the river, you can watch the ice flow by, you can watch the water flow by. So it's been a quiet connection for me. So what replenishes you? Leave it in the comments. Kindness. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms and be an angel with hands. I love that. Be an angel with hands. I just did a reading for myself, and it was just so peaceful that I've just come to this reading in such a zen place. So, and sometimes readings will do that for me. I do them probably about once a week for myself, and usually I do it before or after this reading. So I usually actually do it after for myself, but today I decided to do it before, and yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that. It's just very calming to me. So breathe. Oh, talk about what can replenish you. Breathe. Just breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. The other day I was driving somewhere with my son, and I just randomly took a big breath, and I just made a big sound with it, and he kind of looks at me, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I was just feeling just a wave of overwhelm came over me, and I said, that's how I get rid of it. I just breathe. And in that moment, split second of overwhelm, split second of breathing, and then calm. So that's how easy it can be if you use the tools. Use the tools in your toolbox. Breath is excellent. It's so ingrained now that when you start practicing breathing and using it in moments of stress or anxiety, then it becomes second nature to just use that and just use it so that your body gets back to calm. So try it. If you have a moment this week where you feel stressed or anxious, just breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you do that 3, 5, 10 times, you're pretty much gonna feel calmer than when you started. So try it. See what you come up with. Then let me know in the comments if it worked for you. Breathing. The universe always gives us the cards and the signs we need. Alrighty. The hero of your cosmic journey. I'm going to read the card for that, but I'm also going to pick the card on the bottom of the deck because when I picked up the deck to shuffle, this card remained behind. So I'm going to say it has a message as well. So let's read the card for the hero of your cosmic journey. And I would say, be your own hero. You are the one you have been waiting for. There you go. You are the hero of your cosmic journey. You are your story coming to life. This great adventure is exactly as you intended. The legend of the hero is deep within our collective consciousness because that's our path to fulfilling our greatest purpose here. The hero is willing to go forth even when they are uncertain of what's next. They are driven by a greater purpose and many times drawn into adventure, sometimes reluctantly. But once on the path, moving forward, help comes through your guides, new allies, and even unknown gifts, just waiting for you to discover them. Then there's a point of no return, a symbolic death to what was in order to continue evolving into what's next, knowing your world will never be the same again. And I think we're all on this journey right now. We're all on this journey. Then together with our friends, we must defeat the guardian at the threshold, the final test in the saga. And finally, you return home with even greater powers bestowed upon you to share for the benefit of all. So, your gift might be that you learn to have boundaries. So now, as you use those boundaries, as you go out into the world and you use those boundaries, just as an example, you are showing others how to not only treat you, but you are giving others the example. And then once they see that, then they're picking that up and hopefully taking that in and using it to their benefit and setting their own boundaries. So let's look at this little hidden mystery card. Enter one step forward and one step onward. So sometimes all it takes is a step to get started. I know this is a big one for me. I plan and I write things down and I create. And then sometimes I don't take the step forward to put it out there. So for me, just taking that first step, that one step, and it could just be a baby step. I'm being generic here on purpose. So whatever it is for you, take that baby step. Take that baby step forward. Take those small steps, because you could think, I want to get to point B, but point B could be way up here. And you're like, how am I going to get from here to here? I don't know. You don't have to know. All you need to do is take one step closer. And then as you sit and you breathe and you replenish and you listen to your wisdom and you connect to your body and soul, that is when you take action. You're one step forward and then another baby step and then another baby step, and then another baby step, and then all of a sudden, you're there. How did that happen? How did I get from here to here? Baby steps. Baby steps. Yes, awesome. All right, let's look at our helper for the week. Who's it going to be? And what wisdom are they going to have for us? Our helper for the week is Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is about compassion and releasing the judgments about yourself and others. Focusing on the light and love that is within everyone. Well, thank you, Kuan Yin. All right, that is the reading for the week. I hope you have a lovely week. I'll see you in a few days to talk about the year of the fire horse. So excited. So leave those comments for me, what you do to replenish yourself, and anything else that comes up over the week for you. Please drop a comment. That's how the channel gets seen more. And yeah, please, let's build a community. Let's build a community. Now more than ever, we need our community around us. Have a great week, folks, and see you in a few days.